This is Supernatural Pistol. His AKA is Colt. Now, he hasn't been worked or anything in almost a month because we had bad weather. We had the round pin taken up. He is working with whoa again. He did great right there. I asked him to whoa and change directions. He did amazing. But this video is going to be a little bit weird because he is a very stubborn horse. People don't know him like I do. See, I asked whoa. He said no. I will whoa and turn the other direction and screw you very much. He has an opportunity to do things correctly, but he chooses to be stubborn for the first 20 minutes of his training. And you see he's doing a good direction, nice cadence in his canter, very nice. And then I ask, whoa. It takes him a little bit, and then he goes, screw you, hell no, I'm going. So I have to yank on him. He goes, no, I feel like keep going. And he goes, no, you're still yanking, I don't care. No, I still don't care. So I have to actually put some force into yanking him to get him to stop. He finally stops, he chills out, he sits there for about 2 minutes, and then I make him move. This is his favorite direction, by the way. He loves going this way. He will do anything to go this direction. Now just remember that. Now I asked him to whoa quite a ways back, and he didn't feel like it. He's just not paying attention. And this is what happens when he has too much time off. And you see, I wanted him to go the other direction. He was like, no, I feel like going this way. He doesn't want to turn around. He hates the other direction completely. So I did give him some time. I'm like, okay, you listen, so I'm going to let you go this direction again. Let's have some fun. Let's go nicely. He's a good boy for a little bit, and then every once in a while he'll give you a really good whoa. Like that one. I only had to say whoa twice. Stop. Bam. Perfect. Beautiful. Ask him to go again. He just goes the direction. Like, oh yeah, you want this way. I'm going. He's a very good boy when it comes to certain things, but you'll see his stubbornness come up real freaking quick. As long as he gets what he wants, he'll do anything for you, but only what he wants. Asked him to whoa, didn't work out, so I asked to say whoa again, had to pull on him. I let him sit for a few minutes. He's like, okay. Now, my biggest thing is when I say whoa, I want them to stop, and I let them stand for about 3 minutes or so and let them get their air back. But you can see he's just looking wherever the hell he wants to look. And you see him tossing his head right now. This is where the stubborn streak starts to set in. You may have thought it was what was happening before. No, that's just because he hasn't been worked in a month. He's fine as he keeps going. You ask him whoa. He's like, okay, I'll whoa for you right now. I'll do what you want. Then you ask him to go. Actually, I didn't even ask him to go. No, he started going himself. And you see, he goes again. I have to shake the lead. He's like, And he starts backing up because he knows when the lead is shook like that to back up. See how he keeps doing that? Little back up, little back up. I'm not even doing anything right now. He just gets to the end of the line. And now he's waiting for me to say something because he knows if he goes without me saying something, he will get jerked on. So there he was good. He stayed where I wanted him to, even though he was backing up. That's fine. He went around about 6 or 7 times, so I went ahead and cut that part out. Said whoa again. Much better, much better. He's like, look, Mommy, I'm growing a brain. I give him a few moments. I say, okay, maybe you are getting a little smarter. Maybe you might not have that stubborn streak today. We get going again. And you notice everything is the one direction. Like I said, he hates the other direction. Now, if you see me yank on him, that's because I've said whoa at least twice, if not 3 times. But he does have a nice cadence to his nice trot. He keeps his head at a decent level. He does lower it quite often, actually. He looks very beautiful and very just free-flowing. And this is a ranch-bred horse. Nothing special about him. No special pedigree, nothing. I didn't do that hard of a yank. I said whoa, and then whoa again. I kind of gave him a little pull, and he was much better. Now, he does know cantering is when you kiss, and trotting is when you cluck. So he does know the difference in the whole speed. Now, here you go. See, I asked him to whoa. He flipped his head at me, went, no, I'm going to go the other way. Because he was going the direction he did not want to go. Now, you'll see he starts pulling on me, so I start pulling on him. Now, when his head flips, that's when you know he's about to fight you. Now, I'm not jerking down on him. I'm jerking to the side, like to the right. So he goes the direction I want. Now, you see him fighting. He's blocking. I'm holding my arm out to the right as far as I can because that arm's actually messed up. And I'm blocking him with my left arm. And you see when I put my arm out, he blocks me with his head. This is what's really bad about him. He will go the direction he wants to go. So I got the lunge whip and I'm like, no, I'm going to block you more by smacking the ground with the lunge whip or the carrot stick. He went, fine, I'll go the direction you want. Now, the only way to keep him this direction is to literally keep him running for at least 10 to 12 rounds. Because if he knows that he won and he can go back the other direction, you'll never get him back the other direction. He sat, he waited, he did a good whoa. I picked up the whip. Now, you see I have it in my hand, but I don't use it on anything. I'm just like, no, you're going to listen. See how he flipped his head? And he was like, oh, shoot, fine, I'll go this way. He actually does a really good job, but again, I shouldn't have to use that carrot stick for him to actually move the direction I want him to. I did say, whoa. I don't like when he walks in on me because there's not going to be someone in the middle when you're on his back saying, whoa. Like I said, every time I jerk, that means I'm up to second or third whoa. And I only give him 3 chances. I try not to do as much body language as people think. I try to be very still when I say whoa, so he doesn't seem to think anything's different. But now I'm looking at him. I point. He's like, I'm going to go. So he's doing rather good. And towards the end of this, he actually learns to just kind of relax and go the direction we want. But this boy needs consistency. He cannot go a whole month with no training. He'll revert straight back to, I don't know how to ride. I don't know how to have a saddle on. So this was our first training session in 4 weeks with Colt.